Hi everyone, this is Alice Himmel, also known as Alice Ravenstaan. I was actually planning to make a tattoo video, but so I deleted it and I'm going to change some things. My phone is a little bit broken, the screen also, so talking about my tattoo is a very difficult part of my life also, which I always want to keep as a secret or more like private, and my friends do know about this part of my life, so that's why I just want to let my friends know, maybe my future partner know also. But I'm trying to get more out of the box and be more open in some kind of ways to talk more like about my tattoos. Music makes it actually more emotional than it actually is, but I cannot say, because of myself, I cannot say too many things about my tattoos. There's still some kind of privacy here for myself also. I also want to protect myself for this kind of privacy. So, and then you'll be like, why are you going to talk about the tattoos then? I'm just wanted to talk about my tattoos. I never talk about my tattoos on the internet. I find it's very difficult to do that. But still I'm going to do this. And this is going to be extra mind-blowing for me. Yeah. But we're going to do this. Come on, keep in mind, she's kind of a bit more serious. I'm trying to still be a little bit more my goofy self. Like having this shirt on. I am a Simpsons fan, what can I say? 90s kids, right? And it's very hot today. And you're wearing black. But I will try in my best English to explain and say how this affects me and how on my screen it has like a small yeah, it's on there. God, it's like crystal. So for me, I'm going to do this. I can be a bit emotional because I can't stand hot weather, especially when in the Netherlands it's very hot and too sweaty most of the time. But I'm gonna do my best. It's like almost 30 degrees here, and when I was in Bangkok, that's weird because when I'm in Bangkok or in other countries, I can handle the hot weather. But when I'm in the Netherlands, I cannot handle this weather. It's super weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's a curse. But we're gonna talk about this, and this is very difficult. I remake this video 4 times almost. It's my 4th time, so 3 times was. So we're going to do this. Let's start with my bed tattoo. It's actually black. It's a very black color. In here, it has a lot of details, as you can see. I hope you can see it here. This is one of my most important tattoos I have because it's been such a big part of my life. When I was a little child, I really was a hyper kid, and I don't have HID or something, or nothing wrong with that stuff. I was super hyper. My mom's from South European, so I had this more like this. I say this temperament. Is it the right word to say? Temperament, like South European temperament, and I was super happy and super hyper. But I also had a dark side. I sound like welcome to the dark side. Some like Dark Vader kind of stuff. And welcome to the dark side. We have cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Well, yeah. But I was a biter, and the reason for that, I was a big fan for Das Kleine Vampir. I watched it when I was living in Belgium. When I was visiting some people who take care of me when my mom was out of work or stuff. And it was one of the things that made me feel closer to vampirism. No, I don't do vampirism. I didn't do it as a kid. But being like a vampire kind of way of thinking. That sounds make it more kinky than it actually should be, actually. But yeah, it's actually, for me, it's very important because I was a biter as a kid. And I really thought that it could be, if I bite people, I would be a vampire. I bite other kids sometimes, not always, but sometimes. Okay, it's super awkward to say this. One of my dark secrets will being out. What if I make it out there? What if they gonna hunt me? I don't know. I like to do weird stuff sometimes. But as a kid, I was like so into... I didn't know what real or fake was. Not that because I'm weird or crazy or something. No, it was like when I go in a series or I watch Star Wars and stuff, I would be going into that and I would be playing a character, and I would actually do improv acting as a kid when I play. Was actually a little well, when I was a little kid, and I tried to play as a vampire. So when I get angry, I'll be a vampire, and then I'm like a werewolf with this full moon or something. And it was very weird for me to do as a little kid. It's actually, when I look back, I don't see it as a big problem, but I think it's kind of quite funny because I feel sorry for the people who've been through that. Yeah, it must be difficult for them. Yeah, but it also stands for black magic. Am I spiritual? I am spiritual, but I don't do much witchcraft stuff. But I am a witch. Kind of. Well, no. I don't. I'm more a spiritual being. I believe in spirituality, I believe in fate and stuff like that. But I also stand with 2 feet on the ground. I love witchcraft, I love witchy stuff. Hear me. But this doesn't stand for Satanism, it doesn't stand for black magic, also doesn't stand for Satanism. It stands for, yeah, black magic actually. That means black magic, vampirism maybe. I'll make it like, when I say vampirism, I will say it like some kind of kink. Well, it's not like that. But still. And the other tattoo is, whoa, this is very difficult to talk about it. Dang, how can I explain this one? Because a lot of people see this as a Harlequin tattoo. I am a geek. I mean, come on, I'm a geek. An alternative geek, so I also love kawaii stuff. I don't have cute tattoos, so yeah. This is one of the hardest ones to talk about it, because I can only say this. Me and Harlequin have a lot in common. I'm not a psychiatrist. Oh God, I wish. But I do play a psychiatrist. In an act I play. In the sketch I played. So, but we have a lot in common with the things we've been through. She's very independent. She's very... Okay, if you meet her in real life, it'd be... I don't mind it, but it will be very, you know... But I'm kind of wacky, a little bit Looney Tune, sometimes I'm like a cartoon character. It's very weird. Sometimes I'm like an anime character. It's not like I'm pretending, I'm just very quirky and weird. So we have a lot of common of that, and we've been through the same horrible stuff. Especially if you watch the animated series, there's a lot of things happen there with Joker and Harlequin. Yeah. I cannot say much about that stuff. It's very difficult to talk about it, so please respect that. So yeah, and I'm that kind of person who has tattoos with meaning. Except my lotus, it doesn't have really a meaning. I really like a lotus. It stands for, well, if I have to say if it has a meaning, I'm Buddhist. It's for me not a religion. It's more like a lifestyle. So yeah. For me, this is very hard to talk about also, because this tattoo stands for I was in love with somebody. I didn't have a relationship with this person. I've been in love with this person for 3 years. Yes, I'm a sucker for love. I can be in love with someone for a pretty long time without talking to this person. It's very weird. I cannot explain how this is going. But I was very in love with this guy, and I think he just liked me, or maybe not actually. We never been through anything like, no, just pure conversation, that's it. And I was so in love with this person. It broke my heart. I had to break it. I had to break my heart, and it broke my heart like 3 times. And I'm such a loyal dog sometimes. I really want to kick myself sometimes, like when I'm being like that. I'm way too loyal. It's a good thing for me to be loyal, but it's also a bad thing, especially when it's not good for yourself. And you better can move on and better go find something, or hope they see somebody who really loves you and really cares about you, and not in that kind of reason. And this was just one of the... It was fun. It gave me a lot of confidence, which I have now more confidence than I used to. But it's also a reason why I'm happy that I'm not living in my own town again. It's not in my face anymore. It sounds like very like bomb. It sounds like we had nothing actually. We had some things in common, but there was nothing. And it's hard to say this actually, because it was one-sided, and that's always what I'm afraid about, especially when I have a crush right now, that the person you're crushing on, or you're actually falling in love with, because I'm easy, I mean, Phil Collins, easy lover, a little bit like that, but not a little bit, not like that. I can fall in love with somebody's voice, and my heart will be his forever. Yeah, that's I'm very loyal and very weird, but this is very difficult to say, and it's very soft. I'm happy that I end this. So the hard lock, it means for like, I lock my heart, not like for future relationships or for like want to have a relationship with somebody or going out with somebody. I haven't been going out since 2017, and I'm actually single since 2017, so I am a year single and trying to manage the lonely Valentine's days. Yeah, that's difficult. Well, I keep managing it. Yeah, but moving on to the topic. So I closed my heart off with this person. I cannot say many stuff about this person because it's not nice to do that, and it's not the right way for me to say it. And I'm happy that I'm over him, because it was for me like very sad that I've been through this stuff, and still it made me so insecure of myself. And it wasn't the person that made me insecure, it made me myself insecure. If I'm not like, hey, maybe I'm not the right person, or maybe I'm just being weird, or my fashion is way too weird for this person, or that kind of stuff, you know. I mean, it's hard to find a partner or meet a partner that really fully understands and respects me, to try to be too selfish about it, because I think it's in love is giving and taking and respecting each other, and have this no matter what your lifestyles are. And I think it's very important to have some things in common. Support each other, be each other's cheerleader, like, oh, you can do this, I'm so proud of you, oh, this kind of stuff. That's what I'm hoping to get in my future in a relationship with somebody. But back to the topic of the tattoo. This crown means my real name, what I'm not gonna say. And this is actually, I lock this for my purse. This heart lock means I lock my heart for this person. It's over. I don't want to see this person. I don't want to think about it, and I want to move on from it. Yeah, I'm that kind of weirdo. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Also here, but... So, moving on, I have a dragon on my back, and my dragon tattoo is one of my most important tattoos I have. What makes actually no sense for a lot of people, because many people know me, you know, I'm a snake from Chinese star sign. And they will say like, hey, but why do you do a dragon tattoo while you're born in the year of the snake? Well, for example, the body of a dragon is from a snake. So you actually, one of the important pieces of the dragon, you're the body, it's a Japanese dragon. And it has a special meaning. Also, it has more special meanings behind it. It stands for riches, power in Japanese. And maybe I thought in Chinese means wisdom, strength, something like that. So that's also the reason why I took it. So it looks like I think a lot of people will say, sure you're not a part of the Yakuza? I'm not a part of the Yakuza. No. This piece is done by Rory Picker. By Rory. He's one of the best Japanese tattoo artists, in my opinion. This is also done by a very good person, actually, these two. Sorry, by Picho. If I pronounce your name wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names. I know my own name. But the dragon is very important. It has to do also with this one. It has to do with the person give me advice of my dragon tattoo, because actually I wanted to cover my lotus, but I didn't. I just thought like, hey, it's my first tattoo. Don't be an idiot. Be proud of it. You suffered from it. Yeah. So, and it took me like 3-4 sessions. It's black and has colors in there, and maybe I'm gonna put a picture somewhere in between. Maybe not, maybe yes, maybe no, because my dragon tattoo is actually kind of private. You can see it in my picture when I'm in my bikini and you see my back. You do see it a little bit, but for me, my dragon tattoo is very important for me. It also stands for, I can show you, like, it's like this, but then bigger. Yeah, tiger. Yeah, tiger stuff. It's for your muscles when you hurt your muscles. Yeah. So it's actually I'm actually kind of spiritual, kind of, with my tattoos, and I do respect that I have tattoos. I hope that it won't not be a problem with the industry I'm going for. So I'm doing this, like, hopefully. But for me, my tattoos are very important. And speaking of my dragon tattoo, what I can say, like, finishing the story behind my dragon tattoo is also for me pushing me to go further to my goals. Stay strong, don't be afraid, take risk in life. For me, it's also when you're having a big crush on somebody, posting something on this person's social media, it's very like, oh my god, I'm so shy. What do I need to do? Like, taking risks like that, but still be polite and don't be like extreme, because I'm kind of extreme, kind of. So my lotus is my first tattoo. I got it on my 21. It was a birthday present from my mom. Love you, mom. And that's the reason also why I kept it. And I was like, wow, I should keep it. It has a little scar in there. I cannot show you because it's in a private part. Not that kind of private part, it's more like here. And my dragon is like here, and it comes towards my lotus. It points with the tail, points to my lotus. It's like it's kind of genie, kind of like he's coming from, oh, wink, like the lamp, like this. It comes something out. Yeah, like something like that. And talking about my tattoos makes me feel weird. I do want to have more tattoos, but I think I'm gonna make a stop a little bit, because it's not because of the money. It's just also because I want to be more professional in the work I do. I'm an improv amateur actor on YouTube, and I make a lot of videos. I'm still working on my other videos, so I'm taking a break from it because I have to add it. I have to put this in there, and I have to put there and this in there. And I'm like, dang it. So trying to hope to feel more like, wow, it's going to happen and stuff. I'm not gonna talk more about my acting stuff, because I already told in my other videos, and it's actually more comedy. It's comedy. It became comedy. It became totally comedy. I wasn't intended to make it comedy. Like, I mean, I didn't do it. Like, stuff like that. I'm really very shy about stuff like that, but I'm very proud that I push myself out there and like, hey, just make a video about your tattoos. You never talk about it on the internet, so it's time. So what I can say, this is by Dragon Tattoo. I got a dragon at Dragon Tattoo in Eindhoven. This one is from Golden. Something with golden. What's the name again? God, I'm so bad at names, especially with this hot weather. My brain's like fried right now. I'm like literally like a zombie. Like, give me your brains, something like that. Yeah, and it'd be more like active and trying to be more comfortable and also front of the camera without being in a character. Is also try and get out of my comfort zone. I did this since 2012 and I took a long break from it. So yeah, a lot of plans in the future, so I'm super excited. And I hope that when I have a new tattoos that I can talk easier about it without being like this. But I really hope that in the future things are going well. My life is finally going well and I'm super happy. I'm still living in Amsterdam. I do have future plans. There could be a possibility that I'm going to move. I'm going to move to another country maybe. First see if I can get a green card anywhere. And I hope so. Well, this is my video about my tattoos. I hope you guys like this. Have 2 thumbs here. This is going to be on my other channel. I'm going also to edit some older videos of me from 2018. It's also going to be on my other channel. Yes, there are going to be spoilers about comic books. I have to say this. My hair is a little bit different, so please keep managing it. And I hope you guys have a lovely day and have a lovely week. And stay strong, be happy, and make the best of life. That's all I can say. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye.